not only is he free, his penis is also free. So and his penis is like legally cannot touch this woman. She has him in the perfect the perfect romance scam for like a lesbian. And that was like a conversation early in the episode about like I don't know if I talked about it when I talked about it because I've been trying to break this down for like 5 days now. But there's so much to unpack here. But basically, he's free. She's on the inside, but she's going to jail forever for basically attacking her last man. She's actually in jail for what she did to the other guy she was with, who has a restraining order, who she and him violated. And here he comes. So I think she like cut him in the head. You know what I mean? But at least at some point they were smashing. There's a chance that this guy right here may never ever smash this lady that he married from jail. Again, I keep telling y'all, this is a collection of the very worst people to ever enter into relationships.
Will refuse to call and just not keep in touch. My mind wanders that she may be seeking some sort of solitude with someone else.
That's not what solitude means. That's not what that word means at all. And that tells me this is why you're all fucked up in the game right now. You think solitude means to be with someone else. Solitude literally means by yourself. SOL is in there. Unless you pray to the God's soul. That's a whole different YouTube channel. No false idols over here. No false idols. No bad juju. No bad juju. In 2025, I'm doing long, sweeping motions. No bad juju. Shit like that. I'm just like things where I'm fully extending my arms. Like, no. Wait. Fully extended. Arms in every emotion, everything I say, all phrases, fully extended. Hey, it was you. All 2025. Fully extended. Sweeping motion. Sutton. All right. I can't fit. I can't do it. Okay.
It'd be devastating and my trust would be utterly betrayed.
Oh. That would be devastating to you? So the fact that she may, my bad, I forgot to say, she may be in jail for another 7 years. And this numb nuts over here, it's gracious.
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing. Yeah, you know what I mean? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Rita!
I'm back here. Come in.
Your door was unlocked. Did you hear from Crystal today?
First of all, if I was him, he should be really happy that he has. I keep saying this in every episode. The best thing that could ever happen to this young man right here is if Crystal just disappeared, man. I don't know, disappeared. You know what I mean? Or just stop. If Crystal stopped talking to him today, that would be the best thing to ever happen to him. He would never have to talk to this old lady again, or drive to a house, or take out for barbecue and whatnot. You already know, man. Like, you know. First of all, it's not even your grandmother. It's not even like who hangs out with an old lady that they're not related to. Only time you're supposed to be hanging out with a grandma if it's your grandma. That's weird. Man, I hate to call a man a simp, but that's next level simp. Because don't get me wrong, let's not forget. No matter what he's doing, even right now, this is all about vagina. He thought that he can play the long game on some punani. And it got him into a crazy adventure like Bill and Ted. And now his adventure, first of all, he got shirts with collars like that. That's one of the first problems, you guys, that collar and that shirt. And he busts in the house like, have you heard from the ball and chain? He is literally a ball and chain. And every time she talks about it, you can see in the grandmother's face that she's like, what are you doing? Why are you here? You still here? What's going on?
Today at all?
See? She can't stand that girl. She looking at him like, why do you talk to her? Why are you here? Run. But women will never admit that their relative or their friend is terrible and say it. And I think too but again, when you don't say the truth in certain like when again, communication. When your communication is not clear, it has someone can hear you say something or explain something and get a whole different idea about what you mean or what's your intention, all that stuff, just based off their comprehension or based off of how you put it and how you said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like for example, like, a lot of us realizing gotta lose some weight. One of the reasons why people don't be losing weight is because you don't use words like fat to describe yourself. When I realized how fat I was like, I can't be over 300 pounds no more. And now I'm not over 300 pounds no more. Anyway, fair use. Know what? I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'll pause.
Yeah. When? What did she say? Because I haven't heard from her since.
What'd she say?
It's yesterday morning.
She was kind of down because you didn't make it to see her crying. My heart's broken.
What?
She's
Yo, every time she has to explain something that has a lot of weight to it, she like can't help but to make it sound nonchalant. She's like, she was crying. My heart's broken. She's telling a story about her crying. And she's not putting any effort into it. But I think at this point, I think she's done. She's in her final years, and this girl has put her through so much that she's tired of talking about her. Tired. Sick and tired. So my heart's broken.
said you told her you was coming, and the last minute you said, I'm tired.
That's why she's not calling?
I guess because she's mad. She just made all these plans and thought you was going to be there,
Mel, these plans? What plans? What plans? She gonna come out of her room to come over there. What plans? He has to make all the plans. She has to make no preparations. She literally does nothing, but just come to the visiting area. She walks to the visiting area.
I know. Like, I didn't know if she got sick, she got hurt. She's okay though, and
Yeah.
kind of upsets me though. She knows my schedule. I wish there were some leniency from Crystal. I wish there were some maybe understanding. My job is her job in a way because she depends on it just like I do. Without that, there's no commissary. There's no, we'll have to limit our phone calls. The lifestyle she's adjusted to is dependent on something that sometimes she sees gets in the way of us. At that point, I would have been wide awake for 38 hours straight. Crystal can't stay awake for 9.
But today is official.
Whoa. Don't speed past that. Why can't you stay awake for 9 hours? What?
Roll date.
I know.
It's a big deal.
I know. But we're grown adults. It
There's
sucks.
disappointments in
It
life,
sucks.
isn't it?
I was disappointed too. That's another thing. She doesn't consider the fact that it's not her visit.
Right.
And we're seeing each other.
And it hadn't been that long since she was down there.
I was there the weekend before. I think Crystal maybe expects too much. She's not forgiving, ironically, coming from an incarcerated individual. This last couple weeks and her behavior and what's going on, it's not like her at all. Something had to happen different that I don't know.
Do you ever think she's talking to anyone else? Or
It's crossed my mind.
hope not. Well, I heard Brittany's back.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I heard Brittany's back. What you mean you heard Brittany's? What does that mean? What? So I'm assuming that this is. Oh yeah. So I think I covered this in the other episode about So they have a relationship where she tells him about females who want to date her, and she's obviously had female. Let me tell you something. A lot of times, if a woman has had girlfriends or she says she's bisexual, that usually means she's a narcissist. First of all, they both just described a narcissist. They talked about how she's not forgiving, basically meaning that the way that when someone does not outgrow childish thinking, the way it plays out, it plays out in the real world as you being a stone cold narcissist, someone whose focus is only on what they want, what's important to them. You know what I'm saying? And they treat you as if they do not understand the concept of messing up, or basically they hold you to some kind of really high standard, all while maintaining a relationship where you can never actually judge them or hold them to any there is no standard whatsoever. And the way they do that mostly is by always keeping you engaged in a way that makes you feel as though you've done something wrong or you're doing something to them. So they always keep you on defense in that way. You know what I mean? So what he just saying is that, oh my God, I'm working myself half to death to support you, and you don't care. And it's like, no, nigga, she don't care. Why is she in jail? She got this old lady's nerves shocked. This lady is cooked. She's not even able to feel anything anymore. She can't feel anything.
I didn't know. Brittany is someone that Crystal's dated in the non-traditional sense, prison relationships.
You sound like a fucking idiot. Sorry for cursing you two. Don't demonetize me. You sound like a freaking idiot. What are you talking about?
Since Brittany got released from prison. I didn't know they're back in the same prison again. I know.
Yo, you know what would be the twist? If that Brittany is the same Brittany from the other Love at the Lockup. But they're in Texas though, so no.
Crystal's history with her, and I know it wasn't necessarily emotional, more so than it was the other thing. But I only know what Crystal tells me. I would want to know why she felt the need to hide it from me. When Crystal first got to prison, she had a real girlfriend. It wasn't hooking up. It was a relationship. Like,
you saw her face. Yo, look at her face. Did she look at him like, yo, what? What? Oh my God. You know what it is? No, it is. Like, she's looking at him like, you have no backbone. You are not a man. She's giving him you're not a man face. You know what? He's not. This is the most non-threatening looking dude I've ever seen in my life. His outfit's non-threatening. His haircut's everything about him is non-threatening. He needs you know how you're like, he's so non-threatening looking. If he had an AK-47 in his hand, you still wouldn't take him serious. Yeah, listen, I'm trying to tell you, it's really important to resemble a man when women see you.
The other thing, but
she rolled her eyes out. She rolled her eyes. She said, so, there's so much history that spills out whenever she's on camera and they talk. Like, she never looks happy to talk about old girl or nothing.
I only know what Crystal tells me. I would want to know why she felt the need to hide it from me. When Crystal first got to prison, she had a real girlfriend. It wasn't hooking up. It was a relationship, like a wife, girlfriend. What was her name? That doesn't matter, but it's possible she might come home and be like, this dude.
A lot of those girls on there are just gay for the stay.
Some are gay for the stay, but some are gay for the gay. I don't know.
That's not an expression.
With the Brittany too.
You stressing her out. That's not how it goes. Gay for the gay. Come on, what? Yo, he's stressed. Yo, I think just him being there is stressing her out. Like, she does not understand. Like, she barely like remembers why he's there.
That's just some drama she's got to figure out. Maybe if you talk to Crystal, you just let her know to call me. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
4 years ago. I did not imagine that today would be like this.
4 years ago, she was still in jail. What are you talking about?
You know, so I'm just pissed.
Hold. What? What? That's his phone? That's his phone doing that. That's why you in all this shit right now. Because your phone is doing that.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from. You may start the conversation now.
Who
Uh-oh.
is this?
I don't know. Who is this? That's a very good question. Because I don't know who the people are anymore. The Sam that I know, that I love, but never simple that this big. You just blew me off and didn't give
But it's not true,
it
Crystal.
is true.
I didn't
Did
blow.
you come? Did you come?
No.
Well, what do you call that?
So, I've said this before. A lot of men don't realize you have to give different women different kinds of relationships. It can be messed up, right? But women have a bronze, gold, silver, and platinum plan for you. What she get with you? But when the match drops, the match drops. But she gives you the plan. You feel me? Right? Men have like one relationship. One if they're in a relationship, they give one kind of relationship. A woman who's locked up on the inside, you're not supposed to be treating her like a 24-year-old virgin. You know what I'm saying? You cutting a slack, let her get on the phone talking crazy. Yo, you supposed to hang up on her. You gotta call out her name. You can't be. He trying to handle her nice, and you don't. When as soon as a woman lets you know that she's a bottom of the barrel type of chick, it's not going to help that she don't think you're stupid anyway. For her, that's the same as you coming around people. How can I say? That would be like you right now being treated as if you're actual royalty. If you came around any group of people that actually treat you like royalty and calls you your highness and whatnot, you would think they was fucking crazy. You would think they were crazy. They wait on you hand and foot. You may accept the treatment. You might say, okay, but you wouldn't. You'd be like, you would have a feeling of like, why? What are you doing? Even if I'm someone who has a nickname of being king. I'm king of this and I'm king of that. Even if that's my forte, it would still be weird to be treated like an actual king. I know this is a weird analogy, but that's how women look at you, especially when they're women like this, and all they want to do is just abuse you because you a lick. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's not built for this shit. You understand? Yeah. Nasty hat, I just seen. Anyway, man, I'm tired. I've been working all day. Did not get to enjoy having the day off at all. I really didn't want to do that work today. I really didn't want to. But anyway, like, share, subscribe if you're still here, man. Love y'all. Y'all be safe, man. Peace. We out.